Hi, my name is Sean, and I watch Wake Up Tahoe in the mornings with Dreu and Adra.
On today's show, we're going to talk about events and entertainment and, of course, news. And the rimfire was started by that hunter. Plus,
we have a secret, and we're going to share it in the third break.
Plus, the losing camel hits the table.
And he's delicious. It's a little dry, though, you know?
I know. The ostrich was much better.
I know, much better.
Wake Up Tahoe starts now.
Coming to you from the 12th floor of the Mont Bleu Resort Casino and Spa on the beautiful south shore of Lake Tahoe, this is Wake Up Tahoe with Dreu Murin. Wake Up Tahoe is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Good morning. It's Friday here on Wake Up Tahoe. Thank you for joining us. Great day in Tahoe. Adra, my co-host for today once again. And I'll tell you what, first things first, camel. Yes, right. Camels and camel jockeys. Save a camel, ride a camel jockey going on in Virginia City right now.
I
love it.
I have nothing to say.
You know, I think it's fantastic.
Drew's down there with his riding crop and his shit kickers on.
Oh, man. You ever been to the camel races at Virginia City? You have to try it out because it's just a hop, skip, and a jump right over the hill here. Also, they're going to ride ostriches. Losing ostriches goes to the slaughterhouse. Then we cook up some ostrich burgers.
And then get some ostrich boots.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
And maybe some new feathers for our hair.
Could you imagine how nervous the ostriches would be? Like, okay.
You know, they're pretty mean. They're like, oh no, here they come. And their head goes down in the sand.
Yep.
Hiding.
Guy goes flying off the front. The ostrich jockey.
They run so fast, though. They're like little dragons with feathers.
Actually,
Not
they're
dragons,
called ostriches.
Dinosaurs.
Moving right along.
Dinosaurs.
They are kind of related to the dinosaurs.
They're like a bacilloraptor.
I don't think they're a bacilloraptor.
I did have a dream about a snake eating someone's face the other day, and it was kind of like that.
Trust me, I got the phone call, heard all about it. Hey, we're having a cocktail contest next Thursday. I want to tell everybody about it. The Barton Foundation is going to be hosting their annual cocktail contest. It is a fantastic event. 8 different bartenders cooking up specialty drinks, and we still have live audience walking in of their own, and then they all compete. So you could show
start
up.
over. I was confused. I didn't pay attention.
You should have paid attention. Doug Williams shows up on the show today.
And I'll watch it later because I need to go to the cocktail
contest. They're going to be cooking up shots of their own, so people walk around. You want to be the last bartender because by the time they get to you, they're so liquored up.
Whew,
yeah,
sounds like my kind of
this one's
event.
really good.
I can't. Oh, go ahead.
There was jalapeno drinks. There was like sugar drinks. Sushi Pier has like a sushi drink.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal.
I can't wait for Halloween when we have cooking day because we're going to make Jell-O shots that are actually earthworms. They're going to have vodkas and different types of stuff in there. Maybe some Tahoe Blue vodka. I don't know. We'll see if it comes out correctly.
Everybody's looking forward to that.
It's going to be delicious.
Sit patiently. They're like, when's the earthworm Jell-O shot's going to be coming out?
Drew's going to dress up like a goldfish, and we're going to just kind of go loop, loop, and he's going to eat the earthworms. It's going to be super cute. The League to Save the Lake Tahoe Goldfish will be in attendance that day, joining us in the studio, sponsoring
of goldfish,
that cooking day.
Look forward to goldfish in the Barton Festival of Trees and Lights this year. I'm going to incorporate the goldfish into my special concoction.
I'm going to go as a goldfish for
That's
Halloween.
all coming up down the road, but we're talking Reno Baloon Races going on right now. They call them the Great Reno Baloon Race. But have you ever seen hot air balloons? There's not really much of a race there.
Kind of like a drift.
I would call it kind of like a watching paint dry race.
You know what? I love air balloons.
Yeah,
you know, New Mexico, the air balloon state. And I grew up in Michigan where we had air balloons, and it was Tony the Tiger. And he's a big Tony the Tiger face. And we'd go to Battle Creek, Cereal City every summer for the hot air.
Always learning something new.
So we got some shout outs today. Thank you to Amy Payne Massage Therapy. She donated for our local Love It some samples of some massage oils, and we tested them out, the oils and lotions. And Dreu wants to let everyone know that they have great glide, not too oily, and refreshing scents, organic and vegan too. So he's very proud of that.
And I'm highly lubricated.
He's highly lubricated. Thank you,
Thank you,
Amy Payne.
You know what would make hot air balloon racing more fun?
massages?
No, but you had people, rednecks down at the fence lines,
Yeah.
and the hot air balloons are coming, and they're trying to shoot the hot air balloons down. And then the hot air balloon guys would be like trying to like,
it
make their
is
hot air
dove
balloon go
season
back.
right now, isn't
That's
it?
what I'm saying.
A little bird shot into the air.
Nothing like a few gunshots to make hot air balloons move faster.
Everyone's dressed up like Yosemite Sam, like shooting their little at the.
I'm just telling
It's a
you.
Webbit.
Just something I thought of.
Just to let everyone know, we need weather sponsors, shout out videos, guests for Mondays through Fridays, and we're building our content crew. So everyone. There's ways for you to get involved in Wake Up Tahoe. So go ahead, message us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and go to wakeuptahoe.com. You can see the link right there. Then go ahead and let us know how you can help us and we can help you. And it's all a big love fest. A big love fest.
We going back to the 60s?
Going back to the 60s, you got something there. In
This
the
is very
national news.
depressing to me, Adra. I just read this story just recently. Ryan Seacrest booed
Last
at the
night.
NFL season opener.
I know.
What the heck did he
But
do
you
to
know
anybody?
what? He's on the radio right now. I just heard him on the radio. He's fine. He's like, you know what? It's just a little itty bitty hip hip whatever. He's still getting paid.
How can you boo Ryan Seacrest? I guess if you boo me all you want if I was getting paid $100 million. But last night the Broncos fans booed him.
They did.
And it says Ryan walked onto the field with a bow-tied suit. Who wears a bow-tied suit on
Ryan
a football
Seacrest
field?
does.
Come on, Ryan. I got to call him and talk to him about that. As football
they're
fans
like
booed him,
this.
as Seacrest tried to pump up the crowd by asking them to ring in the NFL season. Well, that's not his fault. That is the producer's fault. Ryan was just doing what he was told, and then all of a sudden, we're going to want you to walk out in a bow-tied suit and pump up the crowd.
You know, that
by
would
saying,
be wardrobe?
Ring my bell. Give me a break.
So
Who
what you're
comes up
saying
with
is
this crap?
Ryan Seacrest just does what everyone tells him to do?
He does what everybody pays him to do, Adrian.
Pays him to do.
Yes,
Pays him to do. You know Tom Ford is his sponsor for his suit. No, Burberry.
Burberry yes.
suits. is
Nielsen
his
ratings
sponsor.
show that millions of Couch and Sports viewers saw the public shaming. Seacrest, host of Fox, ABC, E! shows, and pretty much everything else in the world, says that...
He's now taking on NBC Sports this year, as well as he's going to host a quiz show on NBC and the Today Show.
Busy man.
He's pretty much, it says he's going to be the special correspondent, and he's going to be taking over Dick Clark and Matt Lauer.
Gonna be crazy.
So
Boo
Ryan
him all
Seacrest,
you want.
Boo him all you want. It's just going to make him work harder, guys. It doesn't matter. You try and keep a little man down, he's going to grow taller.
Good for him.
That's all it is.
He can wear a bow-tied suit
Good
swimming.
for
if
you,
he wants
Ryan
to.
Seacrest.
Before we go to break, just so you know, the rimfire was started by a hunter. Say you're sorry.
I've got it written in your script today,
Yes.
so we'll get to that.
We're going to talk about that. Mr. Hunter Man's fire got out of control. Plus, new things happening at the electronic mushroom right around the corner here from All Blue. Stay with us. Wake Up Tahoe continues. It's Dreu with you, and I don't use hair product. Well, of course I do. And when I do, I use Paul Mitchell for that superhero hold with memory. And of course, that enhanced shine, which makes you look ravishing. Chris, I thought you would have I got it from inside. I thought you would have gone off site. It's heavy on the inside. Here we go.
Should we do it?
I've never had a brand new car before.
Let's do it!
Okay.
Did I get him? They got douched.
That was a good one, Chris. That was your best one all day.
How's it going, everybody? This is Bill with Lake Tahoe, and we're out here at this property today talking about some preventative things you can do. In this particular instance, we're going to talk about emergency situations. What happens when there's an emergency? Usually, you kind of freak out and run around, and you're looking for the right things that you need to, say, shut off your gas valve. Well, what we recommend doing is having a gas valve wrench attached to your meter high enough up so somewhere, if it snows, it won't get lost in the snow, somewhere where you can get to it easily in case you need to shut off the gas in an emergency. It's right there, ready for you, you know where it is. That's the tip of the day.
And now here's Adra with the most inappropriate weather you've heard this morning.
Good morning. Your weather today being brought to you by Lake Tahoe. The winds have calmed down from yesterday. It was a bit gusty and windy here in Tahoe. Today, highs of 79 degrees with sunny skies, 80 degrees and mid-80s all into next week. So that's your weather from Wake Up Tahoe.
And we are back. Time to talk about events around the Lake Tahoe area. We just mentioned a couple of them already.
Just a little hint of it, just a little bit.
You got the camel jockey races up the hill in Virginia City, and then you got the balloon races, but then you got the mailroom almost coming to a close. We're in the last few weeks of the mailroom at Boogie Nights. That's a Blue Nightclub right here in Mont Bleu. And the guys, they're just starting to get in peak shape. Peak dollar bill licking shape, you know what I'm saying?
Licking shape.
They got that whole dollar bill.
Licking.
I think Travis the other day said he can grab a dollar bill with his teeth from anywhere. So we were like testing him, putting him in the corner. He's up there and then he's down there. I mean,
when I give them the spray tans, you know what they do? Mm-mm. They stuff the dollars in me. That's how they pay me. They go, and I just stand there going, I'm made of money. So much fun.
Hence Adra's new profession.
It's what? Spray tanning for dollar bills?
Hey, more things coming up. The Zombies, we talked about it with our good friend yesterday. The Zombies coming to the South Shore of Harrah's September 7th. She's all excited about that, Miss Lauren Lindley. So she had the insight on that. The Great Reno Baloon Race we already covered. And free events brought to you by TahoeOnStage.com. Basecamp Pizza has live music every day starting at 5 p.m. So stop by there.
And
right there
great
in beautiful
pizza.
Heavenly Village. And just a little...
The Thai basil pizza is delicious.
Thai chicken pizza, phenomenal. Or the barbecue chicken.
Those
Our
are my
two
two
recommendations here. Yes. That's
Definitely
what you need to do.
Delicious. They also have a lot of other things on their menu too besides just pizzas. So you can go check that out. There's a little something for everyone in the family.
And then right across the way, you got Gunbarrel Tavern, just opened last week and already proclaimed as some of Lake Tahoe's best eats.
Well, I haven't gotten to go there yet.
Well,
so maybe
still waiting for the
Gunbarrel
invite.
will invite us over to go have some food. Getting the thumbs up from Doug Williams that he's been there and it's delicious.
He said yes.
What did you have when you were there?
I had the Bison Burgers.
The what burger?
Bison?
Burgers.
Bison burgers.
We were just talking about buffalo.
And I would like to have some ostrich burgers.
Yes.
Ostrich.
That Bison Burger was
Camel.
brought to you by the loser in the Bison...
From the Bison Jockey
the
Contest.
Bison Jockey
The
Contest.
Bison Jockey.
Yes. The Camel Races, the losing camel goes to the Gunbarrel Tavern. The
Speaking
Bison
of races, the Tour de Tahoe's coming on. What happens to that loser?
Well, that loser just gets
Is that
set
on the
back
menu
home.
at Gunbarrel too?
Yeah, no kidding. You don't want to be the losing animal.
With the
around
side
here.
of spandex, you know? Like, I'll take mine with the side
A
of...
little chewy. Anyway, Tour de Tahoe. Are they going counterclockwise or clockwise? They always get it
They're going
confused.
counterclockwise.
that true, Jack?
They're working clockwise around the lake. There's going to be 1,800 cyclists expected to participate. Share the road, and it's a great day for spandex watching.
Yeah, that's right.
Get your spandex binocs out.
You know what they had to do is put a big giant mouth on the back end of those spandex, so when they pedal, it looks like the lips are moving. They could look like the people are talking to you as they're paddling down the road.
Maybe that's Drew's next costume for the Freakers Ball. Brilliant. He's
I'm
just going to
thinking of
ride
everything.
around on a bicycle with his butt moving.
Mama's Cooking coming too. And Peter Joseph Burtt,
Yeah.
King Tide, Zeb Early, and Friends of the Crown Room, Crystal Bay Club. We were just talking about that show. That's going to be good. Mama's Cooking's always good. They actually play on the South Shore here quite often, and they're a fun band getting all together. Once again, Saturday, September 8th at Lakeview Commons from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. What do you got there, Adra?
It's the Tahoe Expo.
Yes.
Our own Jack Durst is going to be there, and I'm going to show up too and get a little bit of footage so that we can have that in this coming next week's
Now,
episode.
what kind of expo is this?
It's an expo. It's a sustainability expo. It's a crafting expo. It's got a lot of different things that are going on in the lake. So if you go to that, you're going to see the Washout Indians are going to be doing music, storytelling, dancing, drumming. So you get to go learn a little bit about the Lake Tahoe. And then the 3 stages, they're going to do music, dance, historical reenactments, demos, kayak, stand-up paddleboards, crafting, twining. So maybe we'll twine Drew up. Guided fitness tours, local beer, wine garden. Who doesn't love a local wine garden? I bet you Tahoe Moonshine's going to be there.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
And then contest swag gives away and much, much more.
And there's always a possibility of blowing up a rice cooker by our good old South Lake Tahoe PD department.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
Very
you can
nicely
always,
done.
At
Very
Lakeview
nicely
Commons,
done.
something can always be expected there. Also, the Electric Mushroom right around the corner here, CVS, announcing a huge lineup. So follow Fabulous Tahoe at fabuloustahoe.blogspot.com
Yes.
for all that information. He'll have the updates. He's the only one that knows. Nobody else in the whole town knows. Jack Durst does.
Jack Durst does.
Yes,
And Jack
I know,
Durst,
it's amazing.
doesn't he have his concert report?
He does. That's
Well,
coming
let's-
out today as well. So that's what I was
Yeah.
telling everybody. Just wait for that because he's
Wait
the only
for
one that
it.
knows. None of us know. They haven't told us anything. Anyway, anything else yet?
Let's just go and see Jack's concert report.
All right,
and then
good.
we'll come right back and we'll talk a little bit more with Drew.
Without further ado, Jack Durst.
Welcome to Fabulous Lake Tahoe, your local's guide to the very best of America's year-round playground. I'm Jack Durst, and I'm here at Nevada Beach today to tell you about all the great concerts and events we have coming up in the month of September here in Lake Tahoe. September 4th through 8th, Dat Fan and Mike Price will be playing the Improv at Harvey's Comedy Show. September 6th through 8th is the Autumn Food and Wine Festival at North Star. Go find out what kind of food and wine go well with your trip to Tahoe. Also, September 6th through 8th is the Pacific Fine Arts Festival in Truckee. My longtime Twitter follower, Ken Newman Sculpture, is going to be displaying at the Pacific Fine Arts Festival. Say hi to him if you go and let him know that I did promote his thing. Also, September 6th, there's going to be a dedication ceremony for Gold Star Peak. You can actually see Gold Star Peak behind me there. Between Martis Peak and where North Star Tahoe Ski Resort is what's going to be called Gold Star Peak. It never used to be named. They're going to be having a dedication ceremony at Lakeview Commons September 6th. Also September 6th at the American Legion, there's going to be a huge EDM and dubstep show called Summer of Bass. It's featuring Upstairs, Downstairs, Scheme, Blunt Stash, Cyrax, Beat Karma, Conspiracy Theory, and DJ Kroniak. Also September 6th, Rival Sons will be playing at Cabo Wabo. DJ Keenan will be playing at Peak Tahoe in Harrah's. Guitar Strings vs. Chicken Wings will be having a live music event at Squaw Valley on the North Shore. Also September 6th, Emily Tesmer will be playing the Cottonwood Bar and Grill in Truckee. Serena Dawn will be playing at Rubicon Pizza Company at North Star. And Dusty Miles and the Crying Shane will be playing at the Pastime Club in Truckee. Also September 6th, Mama's Cookin', Peter Joseph Burtt and the King Tide, with an after party with Zeb Early and friends, will be playing at the Crystal Bay Club. September 7th and 8th is the Tahoe Expo Geotourism Expo in South Lake Tahoe. Tahoe Expo is your chance to meet all of the great experts that we have about South Lake Tahoe. My friend Gary Bowen is going to be there. If you click the annotation, you'll be taken to my video of a half-hour interview of Gary Bowen. Also at the Tahoe Expo, you'll meet the League to Save Lake Tahoe. You'll see the Sugar Pine Foundation, a lot of other great places that I've loved to promote on my channel. Also September 7th, the Zombies with A2 Bruce will be playing at the Harris South Shore Room. Them Creatures, Sad Boy Sinister, and Dirt Starship will be playing a metal show at Whiskey Dick's on September 7th. Audio Box will be playing at Cabo Wabo September 7th. Darren Sen and friends will be having a blues jam at the Coyote's Den at Coyote Grill on September 7th. Milton Morales and Ian Ethan Chase will be playing at North Star on September 7th. There will be a Trails and Vistas hike at Truckee Regional Park. Coburn Station will be playing the Pastime Club on September 7th. And Trevor Selvey with Bass Mentality will be playing the Crystal Bay Club's Red Room EDM show on September 7th. September 8th, DJ Chris English will be playing at Cabo Wabo. The North Tahoe Jazz Band and the Beer Gardeners will be having the last of the Commons Beach concert series at Commons Beach on September 8th. Ike and Martin will be playing at Jake's on the Lake in Truckee on September 8th. And the big show on September 8th at North Star, Cascada, who is kind of like Britney Spears. You might know her from her 28 million hit YouTube video, Evacuate the Dance Floor. She's going to be playing at North Star on September 8th. So, subscribe to Fabulous Lake Tahoe if you haven't already. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and keep Tahoe blue. Bye.
Welcome back to the show.
Look, Drew's in the paper.
The wheels in the sky keep on turning. Journey, I'm fired up for that stuff.
I'm excited too. Journey. I mean, who doesn't want to
hold
go
my
on
lighter. The wheels in the sky. There was a funny Facebook post about Dave Matthews a couple days ago.
Okay.
This is funny. So
tell me all about
on
it, Drew.
Facebook. There's this post that comes up, and this lady. Do you know Benvenuto?
Oh, Jared.
Jared, his mom posts there. She went to the Dave Matthews show, and she posts, "Sure smells like a lot of skunks around here."
You know what, though? She's right, because this is the time of year that they start mating.
That's what I told her. I was like, they're just all
They're
over
out
the
everywhere
place.
right now,
Yeah, they're
looking
crazy,
for their
running
other
rampant.
signature partners.
So then she got scared and had to check and see when she had her last rabies shot because she's afraid she could get bitten by the skunk. I'm like, no, the skunk people are
So she was
pretty mellow.
paranoid. She was paranoid. Are you sure that she wasn't hanging out with the skunks?
I don't know, but she said she smelled like skunk afterwards. I think she got in on the skunk action.
I think she did too. That sounds like,
you know.
when you're putting it out there, like, it kind of sounds like skunks here. Maybe,
Miss
we're just trying to let people know that
Just
you're kind of into the skunks.
Yeah.
Pepe, Le Pew,
She
you
did
put
seem
that
really
away.
calm the next day.
Yeah, was
Jared,
she
her son,
hungry?
went to Burning Man, so you know what that to
Was she
expect.
hungry?
I don't know. It's a good question. Rimfire, we talked about it earlier. Adra, you stand corrected. I was right, you were wrong. Just want to put that out there. Reports of the fire destroyed 370 square miles of forest and was started by a hunter who allowed an illegal fire to escape, making the rest of us hunters look bad.
Don't have fires.
Crazy. Still burning, though, moving into a rock outcropping right now, so that's where all the smoke is still coming from. Expected to burn itself out probably in the next few days, but unfortunately, this fire is going to take weeks to mop up there in Yosemite, and unfortunately, it has burned some of the tallest sugar pines in the entire world.
We have the tallest.
So
we have a Tahoe Sugar Pine Foundation. Do they? They need one after this fire.
Well, now they're going to have to have
and
one.
they haven't released the gentleman's name because they're still investigating, but they think that they're going to know who it is that actually started this, and I'm not sure what happens.
He's going to be in big trouble.
He's going to have to go build 11 houses.
4,300 firefighters have been working on the fire. 111 structures and 11 hoes have been destroyed.
11 hoes.
Just go by what it says here.
Gosh, that Today, USA Today does it. They don't like their hoes. 11 hoes have been destroyed. Get rid of them. They've been doing too many costume contests. You know?
Maybe they had a Pip and Ho party going on when when the whole fire came ripping through.
They couldn't let them make it through Halloween. They're like,
Pips
you
were
know
like, you
what?
hoes
We
are
have
on your
enough
own.
little Bo Peep outfits this year, but we don't have 11, so we gotta get rid of some girls and destroy them. Drew, I just want to let you know that we have a
USA Today for that little piece of information.
I just want to let you know that we have a question up on our Facebook page right now, so you can go there and answer it. Who is your favorite guest host on the show?
You, of course.
Aww.
Next question.
Well, Corey Francis, he wrote, Crazy Corey.
Love Crazy
and
Corey.
Lillian Rose Stewart, she nominates Jesse Killen. And now we are at 121 episodes today. And so we'll be having another get-together at 200. So from 100 to 200 episodes, there'll be an award for possibly coming on the show. So if you're not on the show, you can't win an award. So that means get in the studio and come hang out with us.
And the loser, unfortunately, will not be cooked.
Be eaten at the gun barrel.
We'll actually be having the party with the losing camel and Adra from the Virginia City Camel Races.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Doug Williams is going to cook them up all on his own.
Drew, do you have anything else before I move on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do, Adra. Let me get to it.
Okay.
Road conditions around Lake Tahoe suck. Tahoe Daily Tribune.
This just in.
Construction everywhere. It takes you about 20 minutes just to get by through Dreu Murin area either way. So it's busy, huh, Doug?
And then they get so mad at you as they're waving, like, why aren't you moving? And you're like, I'm driving. And they're like, you, now. You're like, I didn't stop. I didn't slow down. Why me? Why?
I like this. Should find an alternate lane or due to shoulder closures on U.S. Highway 50. Alternate lane. There's 4 of them. You'll be able to use that.
Maybe take Pioneer.
Going to be going midnight until Friday at 11 a.m. and then they'll be closed down for the weekend. State Route 90 expected one-way traffic from Placer to El Dorado County line or Creek from 7 a.m. Monday through Friday 8:14.
Ride a bike.
Save a cowboy.
Yep.
There you go.
Or ride your camel. Okay, so Drew,
Yes.
the last thing before we wrap and tease today.
I see you got my Kindle.
I do have your Kindle.
I thought I'd learn how to read, so I bought a Kindle.
Now, this is not your Kindle. This is your mother's Kindle.
My mom bought me a Kindle.
Thank you, Marianne Murin. I think she's got some recipes in here. How to cook Drew when he misbehaves. First, you skin him. Then you remove all the hair product.
What did she say here?
No mas reading your mother's notes. Anyway, Miss Murin, thank you so much. She's gifted us the book of The Secret.
50 Shades of Grey. I know where this is going, Mom. Brilliant.
She wants us to read The Secret and start implementing the principles into our daily lives. And so starting this weekend, Drew and I are going to start reading The Secret. And if anyone does not know, The Secret's been around for a while. It's the best-selling 2006 self-help book written by Rhonda Byron. Based on an earlier built down. Do you want me to call your mother?
Keep going.
I'll call his mom right now. It's pretty much the law of attraction. She claims positive thinking. Stop it. Positive thinking, Drew, laws of attraction. It can create life-changing results, increasing wealth, health, and happiness. The book has sold more than 19 million copies worldwide, one of them being inside of this Kindle, and it has had a lot of controversy, but pretty much it doesn't matter because as long as you're trying, it's a good thing, you know? Like, who can say that trying to be positive is a bad thing? So get off the controversy. The secret that the law of attraction is a natural law which determines the complete order of the universe and our personal lives through the process of like attracts like. The author claims that how we think and feel at corresponding frequency is set out into the universe, and it attracts back the events and circumstances on the same frequency. For example, if you think angry thoughts and feel angry, it is claimed you will attract back angry events and circumstances. So if you put out positivity, should get it back. Proponents of the law claim that the desired outcomes, such as wealth, health, and happiness, can be attracted simply by changing one's thoughts and feelings. For example, some people believe using the secret can cure cancer.
And we're going to leave you on that note.
Miriam Murin, thank you, because I have leukemia.
Love you, Mom.
I'm going to cure it right now.
That's going to do it for today's show. Have a great holiday weekend.
And we'll be busy reading.
Have a great holiday weekend. Yeah, it's holiday every year.
Well, a weekend is a holiday. It's a vacation.
Exactly.
Okay.
We'll be back Monday. We don't know where from yet.
We'll be very positive when we do those.
Read your secret.
Then, read your secret.
Dreu and Adra, see you later.